What's the impact of interim budget on real estate? Let's listen to the views of the subject matter expert.
So at the outset, I would really like to thank Mr. Goyal to say that he is thankful to the taxpayers, because that actually helps to build a nation. A very nice comment. Very rarely we hear this from the Finance Ministry, and I would like to actually convey the message back through this medium, saying that we are thankful to him because of this contribution, we are at peace and our borders are secure. So that is an exchange to Mr. Goyal. To come to budget, generally I've seen that interim budgets, there are no major proposals which are moved. So we actually go back to the previous year's provision. But for real estate this time, he actually specifically mentioned that he need to move about 3 or 4 amendments, which is going to help the end users and the real estate developers. I think the critical one, which is a welcome move, is the exemption of selling one house and buying 2 if a family is getting split. And he of course gave reference to Mumbai, but the way the final provisions have come up, I don't think so it applies to Mumbai per se. Because he says that you get the benefit of selling one residential house and buying 2 once in your lifetime, provided your capital gains is 2 crores or less. And generally we have seen it when people move from South Bombay to North Bombay, capital gains generally is higher than 2 crores. So not sure that which community is probably addressing that particular provision too. So that's one. It's fine tuning of the numbers actually. Secondly, very interesting move which he has actually helped the end users, that is the residential owners, to say that if you have got 2 housing properties, till now it was considered that you only occupy one for your self-consumption and the other one will have a notional rental income which is taxed, which was actually a hardship for a lot of people because they may have to maintain 2 because of various reasons. And he actually said a couple of results that maybe for children, for parent purposes, you are working somewhere else, the family is somewhere else. So these 3-4 are really real life examples. And exempting 2 housing units out of notional rental is actually a welcome move. On the other hand, actually exempting the stock in trade which is sitting in the hands of developer for 2 years. So just to revise the provision, the current provisions say that if a stock in trade in the hands of developer is held for more than 1 year, then there will be a notional profit after obtaining a completion certificate. That 1 year period has been extended to 2 years, which gives some breather to the developer community, because in today's time and economic condition, real estate developers are really bleeding, and this probably has come as a blessing to them. So overall with this, there are a couple of small amendments which I have made, which is a welcome move. As far as real estate industry is concerned, they will have some breather, if not complete breather. So I think the strategy is good. Let us give little bit of oxygen for them to survive. So with this, I think overall interim budget, whatever provisions moved, looks to be a good movement. We have to wait for the annual budget, which government comes up and what annual budget really comes up to.